Yo, what up? This is Lord Maitreya with the Super Longevity Institute. Today's episode is called uh, Prayer Will Not Save You. Yeah, you know, got into a little debate on Facebook today because people actually still believe in the 21st century that supernaturalism and prayer is going to do something for them. They think they're connected to some higher power that nobody else is. 800 million kids uh, are without food who starve a day. But these people think they're special. They're better than everybody else. They're special. They're connected to some higher source. Another thing that was pissing me off is that I hope I was actually responding to all of the posts I seen about Biz Markie, one of the greatest hip hoppers that ever lived. I love Bismarck. You know what I'm saying? And everybody kept saying prayers up, prayers up. No, fuck that prayers up shit, man. We need Super Longevity Institute. We need hospitals. We need life extension research, man. All this prayers up, that ain't helping nobody, man. I hear prayers up, and in the next moment, the person is dead. Talking about prayers up. What is prayer gonna do? What is prayer gonna do for people? We need knowledge. That's what we need. We need the scientific method. We need to apply the scientific method to things. Okay? And that being said, I got a couple of books. I'm pissed off today because I can't believe that, in the 21st century, we got adults talking about prayers up. We got adults talking about that have a belief in supernaturalism. Most of y'all don't even know what supernaturalism is. Yo, the people that's debating me in this is actually shocking. These are adults. I mean, we're in a lot of trouble, man. We're in a lot of trouble. We are still in the dark ages. You look at history, you look at other people when their dark ages, and you say, "Oh, they were in the dark ages." No, we're in the dark ages, man. We're in the dark ages right now. The first book that I'm gonna discuss with you is called, and it's a really good book. It's called "Obsessed with Prayer." Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. That's always talking about fucking prayers up. No prayers up. Do something about the situation. Prevent the situations. Get knowledge and apply the scientific method. No more supernaturalism. If you want to fucking build a bridge, you don't pray up. You get a blueprint. You learn math, and you learn about engineering. No prayers up. Obsessed with prayer. The crazy things Christian believe. Book 2. Ex-preacher. All right? Go cop that. I'm sick of this nonsense. I'm really sick of it. Something got to be done about it. I'm intolerant to this. All right? Obsessed with prayer. Let me read the back. Obsessed with prayer. Statistics tell us that 88% of women and 75% of men in America most likely pray sometime this week. What is the Christian's obsession with prayer? What is your obsession with prayer? What is it? Even in the face of insurmountable proof that prayer does not work, they keep on praying, believing God is listening and will act on their behalf. In this book, we examine biblical premise for prayer and the crazy Christian belief that prayer will provide finances, help a football team win, protect loved ones from harm, and even change the weather. Let's take an in-depth look at the Christian belief concerning prayer in tongues, warfare, praise, thanksgiving, intercession, and more. Yeah. This is by an ex-preacher, by the way. I mean, look, if you're a Christian, I know there's some Christian transhumanists. All right, fine. It's cool. All right. But don't be coming up on my page talking about, I pray and it worked in my life. I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm in the hood. I see death and destruction. All right. I mean, I do okay for myself, but I see nothing but death and destruction. There ain't no prayer helping this. There's a church on every block praising white Jesus, man. I ain't having it. I am not having it. I don't care what. Don't come on my page. Y'all trolls, don't come on my page with that bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So God wasn't. So those people wasn't connected to God that came on the transatlantic slave ship. All those slaves that were killed. during the transatlantic slave trip, they weren't praying. They weren't connected to a higher source. There ain't no such thing. Supernaturalism ain't no such thing. Okay, if you want to advance as human beings, we're gonna need science, the scientific method. Okay, go figure out what that is. We need to apply the scales of science. We need to apply scientific method to almost everything we do. Period. I mean, I don't even know how can you debate that in the 21st century? How can you debate that? Most of you people are got beliefs of a 16th century human being. You think you're advanced. You ain't advanced. The next book I want to talk about is by Sonia Arison. It's 100: How the Coming Age of Longevity Will Change Everything from Careers and Relationships to Family and Faith. Yeah. Yep. Life is just your book. Prayer ain't gonna help us get into prayer is not gonna help us reverse the aging process, baby. It ain't gonna help us. We need science and technology. You go ask Robert Freitas or any of those scientists that's involved in trying to figure this deep human problem out. They're not gonna tell you they're trying to figure it out with prayer. Y'all better back the fuck down, yo. This is Super Longevity Institute. I'm rocking my Transhumanist Party, you know what I'm saying, shirt today. Y'all better back down, yo. I'm not having it. Sick of this nonsense. Living to 100. Lessons in Living to Your Maximum Potential at Any Age by Thomas T. Pearls and Margarita Hutter Silva. I'm not sure if I even presented this book already. If I did, so what? Some of y'all probably didn't even see this the last videos. I doubt it if I did, but this is a great book. It's the first comprehensive North American study of the oldest people in the world. Science, empirical data, science, not prayer. No belief in supernaturalism, science. Repeat after me, children. Scientific method. You dig? Got another book. The Hood Health Handbook, Volume 1. I like this book. Edited by CBS Allah, A Life, Allah, and Supreme Understanding. You know, I like this book. This talks about all types of things as a you know, it's really directed towards the people that's in the inner city who don't have a lot of money, who has nothing but bodegas and garbage food around them. Helps you make better food decisions. Yeah. Pretty upset today because when I hear adults talking crazy, it really bothers me. It's all right. The children got it. They get a pass. But all you people talking about prayers up, y'all pissing me off. No, we need to eradicate diabetes off the face of the planet. That's what we need to do through science and technology. We need to put the money up and put the research up, put the money behind the scientists that want to eradicate diabetes. No prayers up. Physics and Psychics, The Search for a World Beyond the Senses, Victor J. Stinger. Yeah, for all you people who think y'all got a psychic connection when you're doing this prayer stuff, you know, that's beyond physics. It doesn't exist. All right? This is like one of my favorite scientists, Victor J. Stinger. He's a physicist, one of my favorites. Yeah, I probably said this. I probably reviewed this, but I kind of wanted to review this again because I think people need to really cop this book, put this on their show. Do I got anything else over here? No, I think that's it. You know, I really just wanted to rant because I'm just pissed off because I mean, here at Super Longevity Institute, we know the scientific method and applied with compassion. We know what that can do for us. You know what I'm saying? And you know, 100,000 people die a day, probably or more, from aging. You know what I'm saying? 800 million kids starve a day, and people are talking about prayers up and God and believing in supernaturalism. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I mean, what the education system has failed us. Has failed us. We got people out here that still think that evolution is not a fact. I mean, just because we put theory in the front of it, the theory of evolution, they think it's not a fact. It's the theory of gravity too. You go jump out the window and see if you don't land on your ass. I want to say peace to all my haters out there, the ones who always want to troll me and talk crazy. Look, I want to offer all of the haters and the trolls out there. Well, you let me see your books. Let me see your books. Okay, since y'all know it all, I have a challenge to all the haters and the trolls. Post your books. Let me see what you're reading. Okay, let me see your library, Mr. For all the know-it-alls. Okay. This is long. This is Lord Maitreya with the Super Longevity Institute, and like I said, prayers will not save you. It will not save you. Only knowledge will save you. Knowledge applied with action is going to save us. Nothing else. No supernatural assistance is going to come to our aid and help us. We are on our own. All right. One love. Single our salute.